So, Mrs. Jacoby, where were you on 9/11?
So when 9/11 happened, my children were actually in elementary school, and my husband and I were home that morning, and we actually watched. We had the TV on and saw what happened and how it unfolded live um, from the pictures that were coming in when it was happening. And after the second plane hit, then we knew that it wasn't an accident and that there was a bigger problem that was going on. And we spent most of that day trying to figure out where my brother might be. At the time, he was a New York City fireman, and he should not have been at the World Trade Center, but that day a lot of people went places where they weren't expected to be. He did manage to get down there. This is a picture of him that was taken that later on that morning after the hotel went down by the World Trade Centers. But we didn't know where he was. And we were able to find out about 11 o'clock that night. We got a phone call, and we found out that he was safe, but that he had been down there. My biggest memory is that several days later, when the roads were opened up again, my family and I went to New York on that Friday night. And as we came over the bridge, we could see, I looked to the left like I always did to see the Manhattan skyline, and where the World Trade Center was just this broken building that was still smoking. And that is a picture and an image that I will always remember for forever.
So many years later, what do you think about community service and the connection that we have with it to 9/11?
Right after 9/11 happened, many people had a renewed interest and love for their country and for helping others. And it wasn't just about police and firemen or emergency workers. People really started to care about trying to help everybody, help their neighbors, help others. And we had lost that for a while. And I think September 11th kind of reminded us that sometimes we get wrapped up in our own lives and just trying to do things for ourselves and our own families. And we have to stop and look around and realize that it's not just up to firemen and policemen and emergency service people to be helpful to others, that we have to take care of each other, and we have to do that. And that's why this day is very important.
Thank you so much. Thank you for taking the time to share your story with us.